Hey guys, welcome back.
So this video is going to be shorter than usual. It's just really to give you guys a bit of an update on what's happening. We've been so busy this week with work, and this isn't our full-time job, and you're at school, so you don't have a full-time job. But so we thought, let's still give you guys our weekly update. We promised you from the beginning that we would give you a weekly update. So I hope you enjoy. This is really just more than anything a quick overview of where we are right now. 200 subscribers. We never, ever imagined we'd even get probably more than 50. 200 subscribers is an absolute dream. We're absolutely over the moon. Like we said last time, by hitting that subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything, but it grows our channel. So it means that more people will view our video, view our content. And you know what? It just gives us a massive buzz. So thank you so much. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and help promote our videos. Thank you.
And make sure you put your notifications on so you get posted every time you do a video. So let us show you around.
Right, so let's start at the front. Obviously, we're missing the bonnet and the bumper because we have stripped them all off. Someone's dancing just to give you a bit of entertainment. Right, so bonnet, bumper's missing. And around the side, obviously, you can see side skirts, front wing. Right, we ended up taking the front wing off because the front arches were attached to the front wing. So that was something new to us. And if you click up here somewhere, actually, I don't even know if we can do that. Down here somewhere. Anyway, we'll link somewhere one of our previous videos, which actually shows us taking all that off. Round the back. What's missing at the back?
We've got... what's missing?
The bumper.
Yeah. Bumper. No, what's it called again?
It's called a bumper.
The bumper.
The bumper.
Goes underneath the boot.
The bumper's missing this side. And then obviously this side, mirror image to the other side. Yeah, a bit boring in comparison, but yeah. Right. Inside. So we stripped all the door cards. All the seats have come out. So yeah, so the heater matrix from previous video. There is a few more cables, but I believe most of these cables are actually attached to the engine and around that sort of direction. Some of these blue ones, like these, and the speaker cable was actually attached to these door, I think they call them I'm not sure what you pronounce them as, but look, here we go, speaker cable. It was a bit of a phase to actually have buttons to be able to open your door instead of a standard door handle, so I'll be putting door handles back in. So let's talk what's underneath that bonnet. So here's the 1.4 turbocharged Renault 5 turbo engine. I think most Renault 5 turbos have aftermarket things fitted. I probably would hazard a guess that there's a very small percentage of standard Renault 5s out there. And you know what?
Pipe.
Yep.
Blue pipe. Blue pipe.
Thanks. All right. Okay, yes, it's got blue pipes.
Or is it just blue stuff over them?
No, they're hoses.
Hoses? Spray you with water.
Oh yeah, some of it does have water in.
Oh.
But okay, so yeah, so under here, I know for a fact, yes, it's got an aftermarket intercooler. Yes, it's got the Semco hoses. I believe that the turbo, which is in there, is actually it's the standard turbo, but it's got the Turbo Technics, probably just for a rebuild, because I found the receipts. And I don't think there's much else under there which is actually aftermarket, which is cool. Of course, the obligatory blow-off valve, dump valve, It is a Renault 5. They all had them on. So what we're doing, like I said, under here, we are going to not worry about it being standard. We are not particularly worried about upgrading the power too much. I say that, but I know what I'm like. I'll start and I'll be like, oh, what's this extra little piece here? I can actually increase the power. I want to make it as reliable as possible, so I'm not going to go nuts. Would I like to put a little bit more power in? Yeah, who wouldn't? So yes, the likelihood is that I probably will start upgrading a few little things as we go. Right, bodywork, thank you. The wings.
This one, yeah.
That's it. So if you could possibly hold it up carefully.
Good.
Yeah, it's metal. Okay, so when we try to take the arches off, we can, and if you flip it around, you can see why. They're actually bolted on the underside here, so you actually have to take them off in the first place. Now, I don't think these are standard. I think they've been replaced at a point because the Renault 5 normally had an indicator on the side here. These ones don't look like they've been repaired in any way, so I think they're aftermarket or something else. Please, if anyone knows, oh, that was gentle, well done. Oh my God, maybe not. If anyone knows, let me know, but I'm fairly certain these aren't standard. Am I worried? No. The side skirts came off really well, a bit dusty, but more than anything, I'm actually really happy with the way the sills are under here. Lack of rust, which is fantastic, because that was one of the big things that we were mostly worried about. Rear bumper. Really pleased again with this. It's a standard rear bumper for Renault 5. There's very little damage, a few chips along the bottom, stone chips, which we can get sorted out really easily. It's in not bad condition. The only things are, if you pop around here with me, just to show. From the back here, you can actually see that the mounting points have been previously either broken or on that side semi-repaired in some way, shape or form. But you know what, actually, for the age of this thing, it's fine. We can work with this one. Right, the grille and front bumper. They aren't in bad condition. However, the grille is from a Campus rather than a Renault 5 Turbo. I think the person who originally built this or modified this wanted to go for a smooth look, I guess you would call it. And the Campus is more of a smooth than the Renault 5 Turbo. We want this to look more like what it is. It's a Renault 5 Turbo, it's not a Campus. So I need to find myself a new grille. Someone put in the comments last week, and thank you, and I will reach out to him. There's a chap called Mike, I think, who runs GT Turbo Spares, so I believe he's the man who has these sort of things, so I'll probably be giving him a call. But yeah, this is going. I want a turbo grille.
So they have cut out the middle of this front bumper.
Front bumper?
Yep. So they've cut out the middle of this.
Where about? Can you show them?
Here.
That's right.
Okay. And we're not going to bother doing any repairs on this, like here, because we're going to buy a new one anyway, probably.
That's right.
So, yeah. So it has got quite a lot of rust that we need to show you. So let's do a countdown. Patch needs repairing.
Front driver's corner. Repair.
Doors replaced. Back's a mess.
A few more patches.
Expect a few more hidden bits. And don't get us started on the interior.
The seats, the interior. What colour are they?
Red and white.
Are you sure they're red?
Pardon?
They're fairly
Pinky.
pinky, reddy. Oh, what a mess. So these seats are from the Renault 5 GT Turbo. However, they have been retrimmed at an expense. So what are we going to do with them? So I've gone back and forth. I sit on them. Yeah, I've gone back and forth thinking about them. I do really like Maguire's. Have rebuilt a Renault 5 Turbo. They put some Renault Sport seats in.
Could look nice.
And they could look nice. Should we sit down and have a carry on of a chat? That's a bit more comfortable. Sit down so we can actually see you. How about that? Yeah, so like we were saying, these seats are from the Renault 5 Turbo. They're really comfy, but the bolsters are actually going in especially the driver's side. But we could just get them replaced in terms of changing the bolsters and actually getting them retrimmed just to match what we're going to do on the actual car.
They are extremely squishy.
Quite old school.
Nice.
So yeah, so we will either get them retrimmed or we'll find some appropriate seats in terms of something like a Renault Sport or maybe a Recaro, like a historic looking Recaro seat or something like that. So, but we've got so much time before we get to the interior, so we're not too worried about that. So what else have we been doing outside of the little car, for the car? We also did go to the Auto Jumble, but it wasn't as successful as what we'd hoped because it was mainly motorbikes. They did have a few cars, but people were so supportive there of our project. In fact, Imogen got given a couple of sets of gloves, mechanics gloves, because the chap at the stall couldn't quite believe her enthusiasm on rebuilding a car, which was so nice. So that's really good. We've also purchased a few things from eBay already to actually get this car back up and running. A few switches, a few things that broke as we were trying to take it out. So slowly but surely we think we're got most things to actually be able to put this little beast back together.
Thank you so much, as we said through all of the videos, for your support. It is so helpful, and subscribers loads, viewings loads, and let's try and get our subscribers even higher up. Let's try and hit maybe 300 or 400.
300 would be a good stretch,
yeah,
but why not? Why not? We've also managed to borrow a MacBook Air, so this will be the first video that we've actually edited on that rather than an iPad. Believe it or not, we just literally been recording on my iPhone and editing on an iPad. So we are trying to make these videos slightly better. We've also been given a GoPro with a funny handle which moves around. So tell us what you think through this. Hopefully you'll see a little bit different in quality.
Difference in quality.
Difference in quality. Thank you very much. So apologies, it's a shorter video. We didn't want to take up too much of your time, being we've just really given you a quick overview where we are. Like we said, this isn't our full-time job. This is something we're just doing on the side, bit of a hobby that we wanted to share the journey with you guys. Next weekend, hopefully on Saturday, we plan to pull the engine out. Fingers crossed. We have called in some cavalry to actually see if they can give us a hand doing it. So it will be a fairly quick edit over the Saturday evening to try to get out for you guys on Sunday. We do try to post these videos on every week on a Sunday. So fingers crossed next week it'll be quite an exciting episode for ourselves. And then after that, we need to start learning to weld and cut panels out. I've been told I'm crazy. However, I'm going to let Imogen have a go at the welding just as much as me. She's 10 years old. However, she's so enthusiastic on this. Why would I break that enthusiasm? Of course, I'll be standing next to her, and we'll see how it goes. But
so I don't burn myself.
So you don't burn yourself. But why curb that enthusiasm if someone's keen on something like this? And you know what? It's great, I think, personally, that we have a young person who's also really interested in cars. My son's also getting more and more interested. He just doesn't like the camera quite as much as Imogen. So this is our journey. It's dad and daughter and son trying to build a little car, and we are thoroughly enjoying ourselves. And so far, looking at how many subscribers we get each time and likes, looks like you guys are. So thanks so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. I keep saying that, but we do really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the positive comments that we're getting, and positive vibe that we're getting from you guys. So keep that going, and we'll keep it going this end. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye.